Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is truly amazing. I'm going to start my day with a little book. This is actually a ball python book, and you may ask yourself, Brian, why are you reading a ball python book? Well, it's not that I'm reading a ball python book, it's that I've got a picture right here of a snake that is really going to talk about what we're doing today. Remember 57 days ago when I actually had a clutch of eggs where I said, wow, I've been working on this project for 7 years and this is the first het that I've ever bred? Well, guess what? I didn't tell you the animal. This is the animal right here. It was called a white sprinkle. It came from a friend of mine, Stephen Broadhammer, who got it over in Africa. It made it into a ball python book. It was hatched this way, and it's not a pied. It's an animal that had white kind of blotching on it. Very interesting, very different. I bred that animal, produced some heterozygous. Unfortunately, the adult male passed away, so I don't have him anymore, so I was only able to breed het to het. And I've been fortunate enough to produce a bunch of first base morph animals, pinstripes, scaleless heads, sunsets, just to name a few. This is the next one that I'm hoping is going to happen. 7 years in the making. We have a clutch of eggs that we can cut today. Only 5 eggs. If it is het to het, which it is, it's a 1 in 4 shot to produce this thing. So it's a long shot. The good news is I do have another clutch that we're going to be able to cut. That's another 6 eggs. That's about 5 days from now. So with that many eggs, 11 eggs, we should tell if this animal right here is recessive or if I just whipped and spent a lot of money on an animal and a lot of years on an animal that didn't do anything. I'm nervous, I'm excited, I've got butterflies. I tell you, today is either going to be an absolutely incredible day or it's going to be a little bit of a stressful day. Again, if we miss today, doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just means we have to wait another 4 or 5 days. So what do you guys say? I mean, you guys, I want to bring you on the emotional journey because you're about to witness either the first time someone's ever produced a new mutation, a base morph mutation, which is rare to see that, or you're going to see me go, oh my gosh, it didn't work out. And we have to wait another 4 or 5 days to find out if we completely whipped and maybe just wasted all this time and money. So what do you say we jump into this, cut this clutch of eggs, and send the positive energy, guys. I think it's going to prove out. I think we're going to hit something pretty amazing. All right, so let's just jump into it. So again, Stefan named this the white sprinkle in the book, so we always kept it named the white sprinkle. And you got to remember that this is a little bit different than a pied in the sense that the pieds have these white blotches that are completely defined, whereas this almost looks like someone took an eraser and erased kind of pattern all over the animal, almost like cotton puffs on the animal. And I'm assuming that if it is recessive, fingers crossed, it will probably be like a pied in the sense that it might be more white or less white. Don't know what's going to happen. Guys, I'm not even kidding you. I am kind of stressed out right now. I'm like, you know, the anticipation, the nervousness, but the excitement all together is a crazy emotion. In my career, this is probably only the 4th or 5th time that I've ever cut a clutch that could potentially produce a base morph, world's first, brand new project that no one else could have. So, oh, please let this work out. Let's go ahead and jump in, guys. Wish me luck. Let's go. Oh, it'd just be so nice to get it right off the bat. Just the first egg, just get it over with and be like, oh my gosh, there it is. What do we have here? First egg? Okay, first egg is a normal ball python. Definitely no white blotching. I gotta take a breath. I'm serious. I'm kidding. Okay, second egg. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Okay, come on, guys. Come on, come on. Again, if we miss, it doesn't mean that there's no possibility for something else, but guys, second egg. So normal ball python. It's a normal ball python. We got 3 eggs left to go. Again, we got another clutch. Wow. This is crazy, man. I haven't had this emotion in a long time since, again, I produced a scaleless ball python. It was the last base morph that I ever produced like this, so this is wild. 3 eggs. Let's go ahead and do it. By the way, with the scaleless ball python, I think I hit it on the 3rd egg, so let's hope we get it. Let's do it. Guys, I'm not even kidding you, man. This is like, my insides are about to explode. Come on. Ah, it's another normal ball python. Oh, I was just hoping we'd just crush it right off the rip. Get something and be like, yes, we hit it. Oh my gosh, 2 eggs to go, guys. I'm not giving up hope, and even if we miss it in this clutch, we have 1 more clutch. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect to be on the 4th egg and not hit already. Oh my goodness. Guys, another normal ball python. Another normal ball python. We're down to 1 egg, guys. Again, could hit in the second clutch. There's also a chance. I've told the story before about the Viper ball python. Paid $70,000 for the snake. Raised it up, bred it every way to Sunday. It was such an interesting animal. Never was genetic. So just because we had this really interesting white sprinkle animal doesn't mean that it was genetic. But we have 1 egg to prove in this clutch, and then we have 1 more clutch in 4 or 5 days, and then it'll be it. It'll be over. I'll still probably breed them a couple more times just to make sure, but because you can always miss. All right, let's go. Last egg. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wish me luck. Last egg. Come on, please. Please, 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 please. Ah, it's a normal ball python. Okay. And again, because that animal was born with the white spots, I know these aren't going to develop into white spots like some calicos, like calico retics. These should be born normal and then develop the calico as they got older. These would go right off the rip. So guys, we missed. We whiffed. It's okay. It's all right. We've got 1 more clutch to go. Yes, I'm disappointed, but you know, we got another clutch here, another 4 or 5 days. I was hoping we were going to all be celebrating today. Last night as I was going to bed, and this morning when I woke up, I thought today was going to be a day we were going to be celebrating a new base more for ball pythons. Didn't happen today. Let's hope it happens later in another 4 or 5 days. I have to just take a second to kind of compose myself. You know, I mean, obviously I was really hoping for something amazing. You know, I really believed that this project was going to prove out. And again, I'm not giving up on it. We still have another clutch. It was head to head. You know, the odds could easily, with 5 eggs, that we could have missed the recessive. That's completely possible. If we get past the next clutch and it doesn't hatch, then the hopes are pretty diminished whether or not this is going to work out. But nevertheless, I want to take you guys on the journey. I mean, I wanted to kind of have you guys experience what it was like to produce something that maybe 10 years from now you would see in a pet shop and go, I saw when that animal was produced. It's just something I was hoping for. Didn't happen. That's part of doing what we do, is we take risks. We work projects for a long time. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. Like you guys know, I don't breed snakes for a living anymore. That's not what I do. So this is fun. So it's not like I'm that disappointed. I'm disappointed because I wanted to achieve this thing that I've been looking at for years and years and years. I'm not bummed because financially it would have been a rewarding thing, because although it would have been, that wasn't the motivation at all about this. So listen, we still have 1 more crack at it. We're going to be okay. It was still a crazy roller coaster this morning. There's no doubt about it. My emotions are still kind of crazy. I still have high hopes that this next clutch is going to produce it. So buckle up, guys, because in another 4 or 5 days max, we're going to cut this next clutch, and fingers crossed that thing proves out. That would be absolutely incredible. Something that is brand new that could add so much to so many different mutations. So there it is, guys. Let's move on with our day. It's still okay. Don't feel bad for me. Trust me. I'm going to be okay. So let's just keep moving on and have a great rest of our day. Certainly been a minute since I've updated you on Ace, the D'Albert's python right here. And oh my gosh, it is coming out, and I don't know that it's happy right now at me. What are you going to do, buddy? This is its new enclosure. I mean, look at the upgrade that it has right now. But oh my gosh, yeah, it is definitely not seeming like it's happy with me. So I'm going to just slowly try to touch it and see if I can get bit. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. It's oh! Come on now. Come on now. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my gosh. This snake used to be tame, people. I don't know what's going on with it. Come on, buddy. It's okay. Ah! Come on. Come on. No food. No food. Jeez. I don't know what I'm going to do. Ah! Oh! Holy cow. This is a... He definitely has changed his personality a little bit since we moved him into this cage. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay. There we go. Whoa. Whew. I tell you what. Okay, now he's starting to calm down. I'll be honest with you, I think he was just in massive food mode. Like he just thought I was gonna feed him. I couldn't get him to break. Usually once you touch him once or twice, they'll calm down. But he was just in full food mode. Every time I touched him, he was trying to grab me. But what a beautiful animal this is. I mean, absolutely incredible. Love D'Albert's pythons, and I love this new environment for him. And as a matter of fact, I keep on saying him because his name is Ace, but the truth is that this is actually a girl. And we actually have a friend of mine that has a boy. So I think I'm going to bring the boy over and they can live in this enclosure together, and hopefully maybe this winter they'll actually breed. I bred D'Albert's python when I was probably like 18, 19 years old for probably 4 or 5 years, so I would love to give it another go. Ace is definitely looking like she's ready to roll, and I tell you what, that was a little bit tricky. She's coming back again. She's coming back again. I'm going to close the cage now because I've already pushed my luck too much. Super excited about this. I tell you what, I love this species of animal, and I'm excited to be getting some more of them. It's something that we really want to kind of grow, right? We talked about New Caledonian geckos. That would be crescent geckos, Chihuahua geckos, lychee geckos, all those geckos. We want to grow our group, and guess what? Our group just grew. That's right. We've got 6 little baby lychee geckos. We've got 2 males and 4 females in this shipment, which is great because we didn't have quite as many females as we wanted, so this adds to our group. And oh my gosh, these things are absolutely adorable. Now these are what they would call Grand Trino or GT variety. Now New Caledonia is an island chain, right? There's lots of islands. The main big island is called Grand Trino GT, and of course, just like reticulated pythons, the mainland GT in this space is actually larger animals typically. When you get into the more insular islands, you start to get into smaller animals, obviously just because there's less food and all the other stuff, so the animals aren't as big. On the main island, oh my gosh, this one is so dope. On the main island, they just get much, much larger. So this is the larger version, the GT version of the Leachianus. And again, the largest gecko species on the planet. Oh, look at that little monkey jump. Oh my God, this one's got so much beautiful color and pattern. And again, these guys just ship, so they're going to be firing up and they're going to be firing down. So once we set these guys up and give them a few days, we'll really start to see their actual color. But nevertheless, I am super excited to have, oh my God. And it's absolutely crazy to think that this little tiny gecko here is one day, and they are little acrobats for sure, is one day going to be a giant gecko, just like our big Bertha and some of our other lychee geckos. And again, we're hoping that this year we'll be able to breed our lychees for the very first time. But look at how gorgeous these guys are. Again, adding 2 males and a few females to the group is really going to help us a lot. Now, there's a chance, and I'm not going to make any promises here, but there's a chance we may sell one of the males just because of the bloodline. I have to buy the entire group like this, and we really only wanted to get 1 male, so there's a chance, whoa, geez, these guys are crazy. So there's a chance one of these might be available. I'm not sure, so if you're looking for a lychee, you can reach out to us. We might sell a male off, again, a GT Gran Torino. Oh my gosh, these guys are absolutely incredible. And I tell you who's gonna be excited is Jessica. Because of course Jessica loves lychee geckos and all the New Caledonia stuff. And this is the last little girl right here. Unbelievable. I'm super excited to add these. I know it's gonna be amazing, and I know Jessica is gonna fall in love with them too. So what do you say we go show Jessica? At the show Jessica, what do you think? Aren't they cool?
Oh my God, they're so small.
I know. Did you forget how small they are?
I know, because all the ones we have now are pretty big. We haven't showed them recently, but they're huge now.
I know, but I mean, if you think about gargoyle geckos, are just like, you know, a quarter that size. So these guys are literally just a week or so old. So it's pretty cool, huh?
Awesome, yeah.
I know.
So I was thinking about it. Our ratio actually works out perfectly now because this is 2.4.
Yep.
And then we already have a 4.2.
So there you go. So that's perfect.
It'll just be a couple of years for these, or about 3 years for these
about
guys.
3. But hey, it's patience. You know, it's absolutely worth it. But that's awesome. So we'll keep you updated on the progress. Well, obviously, I'm disappointed in the results of that clutch. But again, we have another clutch coming here in just a few days. Hopefully, we'll get those odds. Hey, if we do, it'll even be a better story, right? So positive vibes. I think things are going to work out. If you enjoyed this video, here is a playlist of egg cutting that you can run through, watch a ton of them. Up on this side, right up here, can you subscribe to my podcast channel called Checking In every Wednesday? We've got some cool stuff coming to you. Over on this side, you can subscribe to this vlog channel, turn your post notifications on, have a wonderful day. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.